Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is an impromptu scope. So what I wanted to show y'all today, and I know I'm gonna have to say this again, because let me wait for people to come in. So in the meanwhile, while people are coming in, my name is Ifashayo Egunjobi of wildwomendoastheyplease.com, and Kai-san Passion. She's so sweet. I am a Kai-san. Hello. I am well, honey. Wait till I show y'all what I got today. Hey. Got my lips all greased and stuff. So, hold on. Some of this stuff is going to be stuff that I got today, which I'll tell y'all. Some of the stuff is stuff that I'm using tonight. So, what I'm going to be doing tonight with my husband, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's nothing better than having a partner that works witchery with you. Hello, how are you? So, let me show y'all. I'm going to show y'all first what I got from Mama Bessie's. Now, I will be honest. I have already been drinking. I tend to do this when I'm doing love stuff because it loosens me up. I have a red Moscato, which, yes. Hello, Ife Polamio. So this is what I'm going to be doing tonight, or this is what I'm going to be working with tonight. I'm going to tell y'all something. While I'm willing to share tons of stuff, if we're like in a private coaching session and stuff like that, I generally do not do ritual on. Thank y'all for inviting followers. Hey, sugar. Hey, I generally do not do ritual on camera. So, of course, I have that add-on that you can get to your coaching services, your readings, and all that stuff. I can suggest, thank y'all for inviting followers. I can suggest ritual and stuff like that if you ever need that suggestion, but I do not do ritual on camera. Mostly because with Periscope, I cannot control where this goes. And I won't say that I'm necessarily race first, but I am indigenous people first. So I am very careful about what I show on camera. So I'm going to start with what I got from Mama Bessie's today. So at Mama Bessie's, I got, I thought I had two of these. Okay, let me show you this first. This one is old. Like I had this already. This is the jasmine. So tonight I'm doing, my husband and I are working together on a love bath. We already love each other. Thank you for inviting people. We already love each other. It's awesome. But this is actually a prescription that we had, something that was suggested to us when we got our family reading from Mama Lola's Intuitive Readings. So I already had this for my prosperity because you can also use jasmine for prosperity. Let me tell y'all this. A lot of times, the same things that can be used for prosperity can also be used for love. Y'all, I'm sorry I indigestion. I cooked some bomb-ass food and I'm drinking wine, so sorry in advance. So these are jasmine buds. Let me show you kind of up close. Jasmine also makes a beautiful floral kind of tea. It's awesome. This is actually what I bought today. So this one is a little different. You see, this is the Sweetwater herbs. So this one is a little bit different, and it's a bigger bag, a slightly bigger bag. This one is a love blend. Yes, she does, actually. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what all is on her actual website because I'm in the area, but it's Mama Bessie's. It might be .net. MamaBessies.net. And I had the card, but I don't know what happened to my card. I was going to show y'all the card. And I also got some plain rosebuds. Right? And I'm going to tell you what I like about her packaging is that she tells you how to use it. You know, suggestions for using it. Now, y'all know my thing is do things as spirit leads you to do them. Um, so you want to pay attention to what is suggested to you by people like Mama Bessie, because she is an honored elder in my opinion from what I've seen of her so far. Yes. She speaks Spanish apparently. I heard her on the phone today. I know her husband is Spanish. So thank you very much. Greetings. So I have 3 different things as far as this type of herb, a mixed herb. So this is the Love Blend, the Roses, and the Sweet Water Blend. Hello. Then I have these jasmine buds that I had from before. What else did I add? I added hibiscus simply because, honestly, I like the color is what, the color that it adds is what drew me to it. But look what it's also for. Love and lust. I definitely want to always feel lustful towards my husband. And I want him to feel lustful towards me, meaning in the form of attraction. Sexual attraction. So that's what that's for. That's part of that. But really, like I said, I was drawn to the color. Hold on, let's not do that yet. So I also bought rose soap that will only be used when we use this bath. I bought a kind of tumbled rose quartz. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Because it's not completely tumbled. Let me take the sticker off so you can see. Well, I don't want to spend a whole video nitpicking the sticker. I'm glad you do. Can y'all see kind of how rough it is? This is going to go in my honey jar. The reason I got a rough one instead of a completely tumbled one, because it does have a tumbled side. Let me see if y'all can see the shine on it. Oh yeah, there we go. So that's the tumbled side. I got a slightly rough one on purpose because I wanted to be able to absorb some of the stuff from the honey jar. I'm moving stuff to the side as I show you. These are old, but these are heart chakra incense. I have one burning now. It's amazing. And let me tell y'all, we've been setting the mood all day. Like, we've been playing the music, you know, making sure that we kind of laughed and joked and looked past stuff that was, you know, kind of challenging, you know, whatever. The thing that I have learned today, that I've paid attention to today, is if that we can put all that shit to the side for a love spell, then surely we can do that daily. So that's that. Oh, I did miss this. It was under my leg. Cinnamon chips. So instead of cinnamon powder, these are like little chips, and instead of cinnamon sticks. Yeah, I have some, and see, I have some already, Passion, but I wanted to get one especially for the honey. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, this honey, let me see if I can show you the top. Pure honey with the comb. You can't really see the comb in there, but this honey has been on my Oshun since, it's been on there for a long time. So it should have absorbed quite a bit of, you know, juiciness. If I were not on my cycle, I would actually be using my, I would actually be using my rose quartz yoni egg. Let me show y'all what else I got. So I got the candles. I got short candles this time. So let me tell you why. Because for this, I need to have a concentrated mindfulness about how long I'm letting this sit here. So let me tell y'all what I'm doing, why I've chosen these colors. Red is because passion, and yeah, I want some high potency passion. Right. I want some high potency sexual nasty passion, right? So that's the red. You said I'm doing. This is, for me, is going to represent the romantic love. You know, that take it right, the virility. Thank you, because virility sounds so much better than hey Tamara. Virility sounds so much better than nasty, doesn't it? So thank you for that. Yes, put some stank on it. So this is like the more romantic part, the us paying attention. This is the remembering 9 years ago we met each other. You know, this is that little cute little thing, right? Yeah, baby, that primer shit, baby. This is like purity of heart. So this is, yeah, ooh, that'll be fun. Yes, ma'am. Shango energy. That's awesome. So, God, yeah, see Shango. So this is the white. So this is what I'm gonna finish it out with. So I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let everything sit through those 3 candle cycles, however long it takes. What will be sitting? Oh, and I did get this love oil. I'm going to actually wait for, I didn't see any. I have to look. You know what? They were in there. I missed it. But I got the heart incense. So this is a love oil. This would just be kind of, because when you smell stuff going on, when you're doing certain things, when you smell that smell again, it conjures that same feeling. So I got this because I'm very sensory oriented. So I got a love oil so that when I smell that oil again, it'll conjure that same emotion, and the same thing for him. I am breaking out my waist beads that I bought a long time ago. I wear the waist beads that can be tied on and left in place. These are waist beads by Wednesday. I haven't ever bought these from her before. I've had them forever. So I have to let y'all know later how they hold up. These are like a multicolored set. Very pretty. The beads are really pretty. Yellow, of course. And green, of course. So, oh, thank you. So what these are going to do is I'm going to let these sit in the love bath, okay? I'm going to let these sit in there and soak all that juju up, baby, okay? I'm going to let this soak all this up. So, let me see what else I have over here. What will be added also, let me show y'all this, because I just got this today. I just got another set of, I ain't gonna hurt them, but you know, you just want to teeter around on the edge a little bit, you know. I got these, you know, essential oil. It's a set. I like to buy them in sets, unless it's like the big stuff. So I'm gonna add some orange to it, of course, in addition to the cinnamon. And I also have some clove in the house. Of course, I'll be using my honeysuckle oil that I use for almost everything. I'll be using my myrrh for my throat chakra. This will actually go on my person. So this will be, oh yeah, baby. Yes, honey. You know, marriage, I'm going to tell you, I always tell people marriage is an absolute pleasure, but it's a work, and it's for grown people. And what I'm learning in this 9th year of marriage is that it's not something that you can just leave just sitting there to take care of itself. No. And so it is an absolute joy for us to have come to this point where we can actually work this juju together. Well, we can actually work this juju together, because I'm going to tell y'all, we did not come to this point at the same time. And so for those of you who may have a partner that's at a different point, you know, than you are, understand that it doesn't mean that that's where you'll always be. Because, you know, y'all know I had a very interesting road to, I had a very interesting road to get where I am. And I always say wherever that is, because it's likely to change. But, you know, sorry, y'all, that was my alarm. But it did not mean that we had to go completely, you know, and my husband is Obatala. Have I ever mentioned that? Or are you just a juju lady and you picked that up? Um, but he was a little slower moving. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He was a little slower moving, but he never didn't trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like he always kind of trusted me and left me to my own devices. He did tell me later. He was like, at one point I was like, she going to hell. She is going to hell, because when we met, we were both in church and everything. So I do want y'all to be encouraged that if you are moving, okay, Arishan La. So I don't want you to be discouraged that that he won't ever. That he won't ever understand you. Y'all may not ever do the same thing, but it does not mean that he won't ever understand you and that he won't love you. That he won't love you because of it. I was going to say in spite of it, but not in spite of it, because of it. So, let me show y'all the rest. So, I showed y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm going to start playing more with these essential oils more, because I haven't been playing with them as much as I should. I've been using them for very physical, material realm kind of stuff, like lavender to go to sleep, put it on my pillow, peppermint, rosemary, and eucalyptus to, help with hair growth or things like that. I'm going to start looking at the metaphysical properties of these. Let me see what else. Okay, so Mama Bessie's too. I meant to show y'all this. So these are going to be melted. These, I'm going to have to take some of the honey out of here, of course, so I can put the other stuff in. But these are going to be melted on top of here, in the order of red, then pink. Yeah. Honey, I don't half step on honey. Arshun ain't having none of that. And gold. So y'all know who this is for. This is for Arshun. So, we're going to end it with Arshun. What else? To make the, I was scared to say to make the omisharo. What do you do with the honey? I'm going to tell you. I'm new to the honey jar stuff. Now, if it works like Ebal, sometimes with Ebal with sacrifice, if it came in blessings, then you can partake of it. If it did not, if it came in something that is being protected, if it came in something that was in need of protection or something like that, then you do not partake. I'm feeling like right now that it will stay sealed, and when I need it, I'll be able to partake of it. That's what I'm feeling right now. This would be to make sure that the bath does not go bad. Like, for real, for real. I will tell you, though I'm not doing ritual on camera, that this will be sprayed into the omiyero, which is a word that we use, a word that we use to describe the herbal baths that we make. So this will ensure, like, even if you're not on this path, this will ensure that it does not go bad. Yes, exactly. Now, the pièce de resistance. Y'all, this is one of my favorites. Listen, I love it. Listen, I will be doing, if y'all let me know what classes y'all want me to do, I'll make a whole class. Do I always use Seagram's? I do always use Seagram's, but usually I get the Seagram's dark. We usually use the, in the black bottle. We usually use the black one for our ancestors because it's a higher quality. I use this one, I use this one for preserving stuff. Which one? This one? Yeah, Christian Brothers is my favorite. Now, I will tell you, let me be honest, I haven't had another one. I'm one of those people that when something is good, I stick with it. Christian Brothers, yes. And I love honey brandy. And I do put, y'all can't really see it on my Oshun right now, but right here on the corner is a crystal goblet with some honey brandy in it. And I am one of those people that drinks while I do my work. I do. So yeah. So I will this will be going in the bath too, because we're talking about sweetness. So even though we're talking about, preservation on some level, and like the I'm gonna call you EI because I assume that well, we just gonna call you EI because something about you seems very EI-ish. In the chat right here that's been talking, that's Obatala. Even though it is for coolness and for, smooth transitions and getting the work done easily, this is something I really felt pulled to use. And I love using this with Oshun, and she responds very well to it. Now, I was on the phone with Ananda, Ananda, because even though we are familiar, I'm trying to get in a better habit of calling her by her title, because if she's not Iya Nifa, she is Iya Larisha. So either way, she it don't matter because I don't have any initiations other than my Ifa, which is right over there, and not my full hand. So anyway, still. So I was on the phone with her. And for some reason, while I was in the ABC store, I decided to start talking about moonshine. And I was like, yeah, because when I lived in Georgia, we called it buck, blah, blah, so we would have strawberry buck and all this. But, this ain't real moonshine, but it's close enough. So she was like, that she, exactly. Excuse me. She was like, oh, yeah. And I said something like, because I don't know if you drink, because I never heard her say anything about it. So she was like, yeah, because Oshun, yeah, that's what they called it. They called it buck. When I lived in Valdosta, Georgia, they called it buck. Yeah, B-U-C-K. She was like, yeah, that Oshun loves this particular brand of moonshine. I'm like, well, what is it? She's like, Georgia Moon. And guess what I was looking at right at that moment? So we got peach. So that will be going down. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you though, buck is different than this. This is not buck. Buck, you need not even, I say 2 fingers in a shot glass or something, or 2 fingers in a tumbler. You don't need 2 fingers. You need 1. Don't get no 2 fingers in no buck and no glass. So we have the moonshine as far as our preservatives. And yeah, just a sip. As far as our preservatives is what we'll call them tonight. We have the honey brandy, the gin, and the moonshine, which is not really moonshine. It's like moonshine for babies. So then let me show y'all this. And I brought this from Georgia. The very first time we went down and I actually met Iya Ifalola Shango Yemi in person, she sent some Omiera home in this bottle. And I still have this bottle. And nothing has been in here since the Omiera that they sent us in this bottle. So I have cleaned it out. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm one of those people that like seasoned pots too. So I don't know if y'all can see this. But it's still little flecks of herbs in there. Believe me when I tell you that I left that in there on purpose. Okay? Because it still got a little corner of her Ashe on this here. It still got a little corner of Baba Fakayo Days Ashe on here. And they gave us this. This was something that they gave us from a place of love and blessings. And when we met them during this time, oh my God, we had the best time. It was pure bliss. I mean, it was just, I enjoyed myself. So the first one will go in here because I'm not sure how much I'm going to end up with. y'all do not judge me. I've been keeping my wine bottles because my mama is using them for arts and crafts for the church. So do not judge me. But just in case, I have these 2 bottles that if I don't use them, I give them to my mom for arts and crafts. But if I need them, I'm going to keep them, to put the bath in. What I like about it is I do like the old school way of having the corks in them. No real reason. It's just me. Because, see, this one also has a cork in it. So this one also has a cork in it still. Now, I am a firm believer, for no real reason that I can think of, but that it is, and it's got a lot of love on it, passion, that you mix things in natural materials. So this is ceramic. So in my opinion, it should be ceramic, glass, wood, ceramic, glass, wood. I don't know what else is natural that you can. Even if you needed to, you can use if you had a big brass cauldron. A good stainless steel pan would be okay, I think. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this is a trick. What I love about having white or clear is because imagine how these beautiful herbs. Copper, yes. Copper is an excellent conductor of energy anyway. So, that's some old juju shit. Yeah, I like that. But imagine how pretty this would look in here. Because remember, if y'all talking to me, my thing is always going to be sensory. So I want it to look pretty while I'm working on it. I want it to feel good in my hands. I want this to smell good. I want to have candles burning. I want to have my wine or my liquor, whichever one I'm at that point. I want this to be a pleasurable thing because remember, we're talking about love. We're talking about sensuality and sexuality. We're talking about both and all. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that I want to, yes, of course. So the thing is that I want to be able to include all those things. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do tonight after I do this, because we are talking about the full moon again, is that I'm going to, I'm going to also do my full moon reading for myself. And if my husband wants one, I will do one for him. My kids usually don't want one. Okay, damn it. Look, the ear listen, let me tell you something about the ear Ma'am, I'm not even close to on her level. Just not even close. And I feel all kinds of flattered that you would even say that because I've been following her since I used to think she was nuts. That's how long I've been following her. She knows that, so it ain't no secret. I've told her. I was like, I thought she was crazy because that was before I understood the power and the importance of the feminine divinity and the feminine energy that we work with. So I would probably get nervous and start sweating profusely if Yelosha Akalatunde, I think it is. Yelosha Akalatunde Oshunyemi, I mean. And she usually spells her Oshun Oshun. So I think that's all I wanted to show y'all. I think. Because I showed y'all the rose quartz and everything. And like I said, if I wasn't cycling right now, I would be using my rose quartz egg. Okay, you're welcome. Let me know if you can't find her because I can tag you on something. You'll love her. But I will be using my rose quartz egg, but I'm cycling. So, you know what? I'm probably going to let it juju up, though, and let it sit in a bath. Oh, and let me tell y'all this. What I am going to do tonight is I'm not going to add water to the bath mixture tonight. But what I am going to do, and I did forget to bring the other jug out here, but what I am going to do is um, is do my put my water out under the moon. Y'all have until I think 5 something in the morning for the full moon. So yeah, and then after that, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen is, well, what I suggest that you allow to happen is look it up. Yeah, thank you. I know I'm gonna be like, zzz. But what I want you to do, and I cannot remember who just said this about looking up the bath, is I want you to look at the suggestions for herbs that they ask you to use. Take into account the things that I've said that I'm going to use, and then let your intuition lead you. I want you to learn early on to trust your intuition. And if you ever get confused, I'll pray or manifest for you that you have a circle of sisters that can help you get untwisted if you ever get confused. But I do very often suggest that you learn to trust your own Ori. That when you practice listening to your own Ori, that you will get exactly what it is that you need. I did not learn that early on. I ended up learning that from, again, the illustrious Ifalola Shangoyemi. Thank you so much. I learned that from her, and I had to go back and undo a lot of things. I had to go back and learn to trust my Ori above everything else that may be getting fed to me. That if it does not sit well with, like you say in church, if it doesn't sit well with your soul, so if it doesn't sit well with your Ori, it's probably not for you. And let me explain something to you. People mean the best. People do not generally, I'm not a believer that people are just horrible. I don't feel like most people just set out to say, you know what, let me mess Passion up, let me trip her up. But they're telling you what worked for them, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. For instance, I'm looking at brass because I'm like, oh, I could do this in some brass. Oh, that's going to be good. Passion's like, oh, what about copper? That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that I'm wrong for saying I want to use brass, but it doesn't mean she's wrong for saying she wants to use copper. It doesn't mean that tonight I'm wrong for using white ceramic. That we have used this in the past for water, for batala, for clarity, and to, so it's already got ashe on it. That doesn't mean that it's wrong, but your Ori, nothing else can bless you unless your Ori allows it, right? So unless your soul allows those blessings to come, unless your soul allows that ashe to work off of that work that you're doing, unless your soul, your Ori allows those things to be able to come to you, you're not going to get it anyway. You're welcome. You're not going to be able to get it anyway. So that's the other thing that I do want y'all to consider is sometimes we say that we want things, but mentally we're not prepared. Mentally we're not prepared for the expansiveness of what we're asking for. So what I'll say is if you want a thing but you can't visualize it, please take time with yourself to visualize yourself doing those things. And when you can see yourself clearly, then it's time for you to manifest those things. It's time for you to go ahead and start to really play around with those ideas. For a long time, I wanted to be a coach. I want to be a coach. Oh, I want to coach people. I want to be a guide. I want to be, all these things. But I could not see myself sitting at a table doing readings, giving people advice. I couldn't imagine myself having group sessions with women to do group coaching or group guidance if that's what they wanted. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't see it. Like in my eye, I couldn't see it. In my mind, I couldn't see it. Well, sweetie, if you can't see it, how you gonna have it? It's like trying to draw a picture of something you've never seen before. So the picture is our actual life here on this plane. So you have to have the picture inside your mind first to take out your markers and take out your pens and pencils and your paper to be able to put it on a piece of paper to actually manifest that thing into the art that is your life, right? So, I want you I do want you to dream big. I want you to dream humongous. I want you to dream things that freaking almost scare you. But I want you to take the time to really I want you to take the time to really be able to see it, to really be able to, what does it look like? What is that client that's sitting across from you wearing? So let's say for your bath, what does your bath smell like? What does it feel like when you get in it? Did you light candles? If you did light candles, what color were they? Were you in your bath alone or were you with a partner? If you were alone, did you have stones? Or if you were with a partner, did you have stones in your tub? Did you use anything to color the water? So did you use water therapy? So yeah, we're talking about a bath right now, but think about the amount of detail that I just asked you, because you're saying, okay, I'm going to do this bath, but what does it look like when you do it? Because I'll be honest with you, for me, I'm not getting an old tub of water. I do not like taking baths. Everybody knows this. I will take a shower, but my bath is going to go over my head, and I will scrub myself up with the herbs and and the liquid and all that. I will scrub myself down, and then I'm going to take a white sheet and wrap myself in it. But as far as me sitting in water, ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It grosses me out. If my godmother told me that I had to do it, I would do it. But that's not a point of pleasure for me. So, right. But if you enjoy them, what does it look like? Because even with me not enjoying the bath aspect, I still think about how beautiful I look with the herbs stuck to my face and in my hair. I think about what I look like with little rosebuds and little pieces of jasmine stuck to my body that I've learned to love and appreciate. All my bumps and lumps and rolls and stretch marks and the mountains and the valleys and the boulders and all those kind of things. You should fix your drink, honey. I've learned to enjoy and embrace my undulating peaks and valleys and all of those things, the rivers that flow through, all those things, my bush and all those things. I've learned to love those things. So for me, the pleasure in the bath is about me seeing the after effect, not so much the bath. But I'm gonna get the same effect. So I think we covered everything. Trying to think what else. I think that's all. I got this stupid call from one of my kids. Right, exactly. Who will? I tell people that all the time. This, although I have not done my photo shoot I want to do, my coochie flower, as people have called it, came from a thing of self-love, my body love. This one over here in the middle is a yoni right there. I look like a pervert, but in the middle of that gold part, I got an open thing of honey somewhere. Hold on. Thank you, Passion. But that's my coochie lotus. This is my lotus flower. And of course, this is my Oshun sunflower and my Yemaja. So, I've been learning. I don't have a spoon out here. I've been learning how to really embrace that feminine energy. That's my jar, honey, so don't judge me. Don't nobody else drink out of it but me. Oh, but I'm gonna tell y'all something else. If you're talking about sensuality, is eat stuff with your fingers. That shit sexy as hell. So that does feel better. Um, but yeah, eat stuff with your fingers. If you're going out on a date with a partner, um, please, 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 get finger food. Get finger food and feed each other. So it's nothing like sensory, playing with sensory. We talk about sexuality a lot, but the senses is what gets you to the sex, is what gets you to good quality sex. You know what I'm saying? I know it's so much more in there, but a lot of times we forget to set the mood, we forget to set the tone, we forget to tantalize and play with the senses. We forget to we forget to really take our time and, you know, explore. Like, I understand that you've been with this partner for how many years? Like, I've been with my husband for 9 years. But know this, in 9 years, our bodies have changed. In 9 years, I have changed as a person. That's fine. It's fine to be laughing the whole time. And what I would look at is, are you laughing out of pleasure? Are you laughing out of nervousness? See, the devil trying to stop me, but I ain't gonna stop. So if you're laughing out of nervousness, what is it that you're nervous about? You know what I'm saying? This honeycomb, I love chewing the honeycomb. I don't know if you're supposed to eat it or not, but I like it. But you want to ask yourself, like, what's the laughing about? Because I be trying to be sexy, like dancing and stuff. I can do it by myself, but then when I'm around my husband, I be looking goofy as hell because I start smiling too damn hard. Y'all see all these damn teeth I got. So, but yeah, do it. And maybe you feel, right. So maybe, what if you let him eat it off of you? If you let him, oh, you said you feel silly when, well, that's just how y'all are. Don't worry about it. Right, that's true. I'm gonna tell you, my teeth are too damn big for me to be missing one. But you know, just play around with it and see what works for y'all as a couple. Because, like I said, now when I'm by myself, y'all, I be in here like, you know, my little song, I told you, my jacked up playlist, you know, that go from Enlarge My Territory to Luke, which is so damn trifling. But I can be in here just as sensual and sexy, but I'm going to tell you, the thing is I never know when it's going on. I have some Instagram videos of me doing yoga that apparently are really sensual or sexy. I was doing yoga. It wasn't that big a deal. So what I'm working on is being able to channel that energy and to recognize that energy to be able to give it to my husband. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's something that, y'all, I forgot to show y'all this. This is my mirror that I have kind of chalk outlined. It's going to be yoni, 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 yoni. And I'm trying to find a way to put boobs in the middle. Like in between the yonis. But it's something that I'm working on because I'm goofy too. I'm like as goofy as they come. I mean, it's kind of disturbing. But yeah, so just let's play around this full moon. Let's play around with that sensuality. Let's play around with abundance, period. And again, I'll say from the video we did the other day, if y'all are doing abundance spells, please, 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 if you're talking about finances, say your ass wants some money. Say you want clients. Don't be in there trying to be deep and shit talking about, oh, I just want abundance. I just prosperity. Just, all the things beautiful and love and light in the world. You can't spend love and light. So if you want money, say you want money. If you want clients, paying consistent clients, say that's what you want. If you want a raise on your job, say that's what you want. Say what you want. When you be all vague and stuff, trying to be deep, I just want, whatever blessings. We was in church, we talking about, anyway, you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. No, I won't. Because I want what I want. I'm not going to be satisfied any way you bless me. I want what I want, so please be specific. Please do not be afraid of asking for what you want. The universe, God, the universe, the great mother, whatever it is, however you refer to her, wants you to have what you want. But it's like I have a friend right now that because she can't ask her what the hell she want, I'm just sitting up here like my arms are straight folded. Like, well, hell, if you ain't grown enough to ask for it, I ain't grown enough to give it to you. And it's not that I don't want her to have it, but for over a year, I've been saying, ask for what you want. I'm tired of playing these little mind games and trying to figure that shit out. So, ask for what you want. Don't be scared. Do not let fear creep in. So, because I have no idea what time it is, I'm going to go ahead and go now. And I might do my readings first because I hear my husband talking on the phone. So I might do my readings first to see what we need to be looking at for this beautiful cycle next. You always come with the damn time. Tamara be like, hey, it's only 6 o'clock. You ain't got shit to do, Craig. I'm still geared to go because I showed y'all everything. I don't have anything else to show unless y'all want to see something again. Did anybody miss anything y'all want me to show again? Did anybody come late that I missed? No, that ain't selfish, honey. That's asking for what the hell your ass want. She said it's only 3 o'clock. Ma'am, with your 80-degree weather in the middle of the damn winter, I'm not talking to you, Miss Sherry, okay? The moonshine, you want to see the moonshine again? Georgia Moon Peach. Now, if you live in the country somewhere, go get you some real buck. Y'all, it's raining. I was going to do a fire tonight outside. Let me hold this up because I see she just joined back again. It's always beautiful there. You got it? Okay. And somebody said something else. Essential oils. Passion said essential oils. Let me turn them around where you can see them. Where you can see everything that's in this set. I got this set on Amazon. Hold on just a minute. Well, honey, come over here. You can have a rainy night. I don't mind rainy nights, but I planned on using my fire pit that I bought. I got a big old fire pit for $20. No, this one is not food grade, but it is therapeutic grade. I think that's different. Let me show you what the pack look like. Because I think therapeutic grade and food grade are different. I'm not sure there's a such thing as a food grade essential oil. I've been seeing some, it is, I've been seeing some articles about how you shouldn't put essential oils in anything. Let me show y'all this too since we going back. Christian Brothers. That's what I was drinking the other night. And let me tell y'all something. Just in case. Because I didn't think about this till later. When I had that little bit in the bottom of my glass the other night, that's all I had. I didn't start I had it in one of my wine glasses. But I only put a little bit. I didn't put a whole lot. Oh, God. Who in the hell left the gate open and let Omi in here? Hey, homie. Oh, I like black sugar. Okay. Charlita, don't laugh at her. Let me show y'all. So she put a little, let me see, a little rose leaf in here. Y'all, Omi Tola, Ogunshina, Divine Waters there, laughing my ass off, her right there. She'll be making some love oil soon that we can order. And she's working on some money oil now. You said you like my ass? Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Omi. She's working on some money oil right now, which I'm sure is going to be awesome. Omi, was there anything else that you wanted me to show? Did you want me to show anything? I'll go back over it backwards since that's Omi. Passion, she aggravating as she can be, but she is a womb witch, honey, like no other. Shoot, I need to move to ATL myself. What you talking about? It wouldn't go to her website? Divine Waters Womb Wellness. Omi, put your website in there. You alright? I like you a little bit. Put your website in there. So we got the honey brandy. We have the moonshine. Oh, okay, that's what it is. We have Zijin. Those are the preservatives. She says she is down right now, Passion. She working on it. She's switching some stuff up, probably. We have, oh, okay. She'll get her life together shortly. The Love Blend. The Rosebuds. Y'all, my big head husband was supposed to come out here. He forgot about me. The Sweetwater Herbs. Omi, are you looking to pay attention what we need? Thank you. The Jasmine. The Hibiscus. The Counter Tumbled Rose Quartz. This is my same old thing. Really, in Jacksonville? We're going to find you somebody. Because I'm sure Jacksonville's too big. It's too many. Ain't it black? It's black people in Jacksonville, isn't it? Like a lot of black people? Like it's got to be somebody. Where does Elishaba live? She in Florida somewhere. My honeysuckle oil. My 3 new waist beads. Right. We tried. Yeah, she in Florida too. Okay, what's your name on Facebook, Black Sugar? And are we friends already? These are my 3 sets of waist beads that I've had for probably 6 months to a year. The rose soap that will only be used when we do the spiritual bath. That smells amazing. The Christine Reed. Are we friends on Facebook already? I know, isn't it? I knew you would like that one, lady. And I think they call it like something weird, like Christmas beads. This is the website for the town kind. Waist with an S by Wednesday. This your first time. Hey girl, how you doing? I didn't think I recognized your name. Well, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. If you want to see stuff that I've done before, you can look up my Katch, which is KATCH.me. katch.me / Wild Women Free. Yeah. We've been on here messing around for a while. Is it? What happened? Tamara, what'd you do to mess it up? Oh, I look like my mama right there when I did that face. Thank you, Charlita. This is my cinnamon chips. Y'all are awesome. Uh-oh, she doesn't feel good. Okay, seriously, y'all, like, take a second and send Omi Charles some love. Like, send her some juju love, some Reiki love. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't even know who the hell likes me enough to be sending me all them damn messages. I hope she feels better. Oh, Miss Shiro. Oh, Miss Shiro. Feel better. Oh, Miss Shiro. Yeah, sending love. Yeah. I'm going to message her. But I don't like messaging people when I don't feel good. Because then I feel like I'm interrupting something. Yeah. God, I hope she feels better. I didn't know that. The candles to be used in the order of red, pink, and gold. Y'all, I'm so serious. Make sure y'all take like 2 seconds at least to send her some love. I don't say that shit and don't mean it. Like, when people come on here and tell me they're not well or something like that, I really, really mean it. Yeah. Send her some love. That her, we send her love that her health be as full and as complete and as well-rounded and as fulfilled as a full moon that is up over our head tonight. That Yemoja will bring her all the health and wellness that she needs. And that Oshun will bring her healing waters to her. And that she will have all that she needs. And that she'll be surrounded with love and light. And that she will always, always, always know that even when she is down temporarily, that it is simply another opportunity for her to learn how to heal others even that more deeply. And that everything that she has sent to us as far as love and education and light and healing vibes and healing information be sent back to her 1,000-fold. That it will overwhelm her. That the healing waters of Oshun will overtake her to the point that she does not even know how to handle the blessings that are coming for her. That this be extremely temporary as a fleeting, like a vapor. That this little sickness, whatever this is that's trying to, challenge her, that it just be as a vapor. And so that she will be able to feel our love and light coming to her. That she will know that she is loved and supported by her sister circle. That she is loved and supported by those of us who are her new students, but they are her eternal sisters. That she will always understand that her body is already able and equipped to heal itself fully and completely. May her ancestors and her Orisha fully support her and hold her up and always be to her what she needs for them to be. And that they be love and light, and that they feel her with healing energy. That she be surrounded with white light, and that she be surrounded with green light for healing and abundance. And that she be able to tell the story of how she was healed miraculously and spontaneously by the love and light of her sisters, her Egun and her Orisha. We give thanks, Oludumare. We give thanks to Oshun. We give thanks to Yemoja. We give thanks to all of you who took time to give love to her right now, because that is our sister, so that is us. If she feels sick, we feel sick with her. We go through this with her. We labor with her. We hold her as she gives birth to whatever this is. We ask that she also be able to come into alignment with whatever energy that is challenging her, that she come into alignment and learn this lesson quickly, because all this is she's not sick. This is a misalignment. So that she be able to get realigned with whatever this energy is, so that she can heal quickly and teach us the lesson. So we give thanks for her. We give thanks for her healing. We already believe it to be so. So Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So, she's going to feel better soon. So, this is the honey for my honey jar. That kind of came out of nowhere. Cause the funny thing is, I'm not really a prayer. So, that came out of nowhere. So I love y'all so much as usual. I give deep, 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 gracious thanks to y'all for the support. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, I, I feel, yeah, yeah. She's gonna be fine. That made me happy. Cause I know she's gonna be fine. Cause she gives out to us all the time. So, yeah, she gives to us all the time. So, we do send her protection and love and light and rebalancing of all that energy. So, yeah. So anyway, y'all make sure the ones that are in M3 or they have direct contact with her, that I would say just send. I would actually say give her tonight and then check on her. Maybe we can check on her tomorrow. Excuse me, because so she can rest. And we also ask that her answers be given to her in her dream state, because I feel pretty sure that she has powerful dreams. So that her answers to her healing come to her in her dream state, and that her realignment be revealed to her in her dream state, because that's a powerful place to be, y'all. So anyway, that was our recap and impromptu prayer. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm here to do this work with my husband. We're gonna go out here and be juju people. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna tell you, I'm kind of funny with the dream books. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you a very short version of why. It's because I've always been able to discern my own dreams, and I am a believer that anybody can do this. I do not believe that I'm special in any way, shape, or form in being able to discern my own dreams. At one point, there was a man that I was living in a communal living situation. And there was a man that I kind of, started making myself, started making myself small. And I started taking my dreams to him. For him to discern, and he started using my dreams. He would twist the meanings against me. And I had to learn the hard way that I am fully able and capable of discerning my dreams. He did. Bless his heart. But the thing is that in my dreams, my spirit guides, ancestors, I'm not sure who, honestly, they started coming to me and they told me in the dream to stop telling him about my dreams. And then they started showing me things about him in my dreams. And so that happened. And then the other thing is that the symbology in your dreams is for you. Like, for instance, I love snakes. I love the symbology and all that good stuff, but I love actual snakes. Like, I have relationships with the people in the different museums and stuff here and the different little animal places here, because if they pull out a snake, I want to be able to hold it. And I have run a child over. It was totally on accident, but I have run a child over trying to get to a snake. When I did my first yoga sequence by myself during my certification, this like 4 or 5 foot long black, freshly shed, beautiful black snake crawled across the lawn where we were as soon as I rolled my mat out. And I was doing a moon cycle sequence, which I took as a deep and loving show of affection from, goddess energy, that as soon as I roll my mat out to do a sequence focusing on moon time or your being on your ashe or your menstrual cycle or whatever, this huge beautiful snake goes across the grass, and I did not run from it. I ran toward it. But a lot of people will see snakes in their dreams, and it means that that somebody is coming to deceive them. Really? That somebody is coming to deceive them, or something like that, but it has never meant that for me. Furthermore, the meaning of snakes in my dreams have changed over the years. The meaning of snakes in my dreams now, if I was to look it up in a book, would be wrong. It would be very wrong. Right. Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying, because it will mean different things to different people, and that's why it's so important too that even when we talk about the symbology of dreams, I always ask my children, for instance, how did you feel? What colors did you see? What numbers did you see? Well, how many people were there? How many people did you actually see? How many people did you sense? Were you able to control the dream? What part did you play in the dream? Was your part in the dream the way you play in real life? Or was your part in the dream opposite, or different than the part that you play in real life? It's just, in my opinion, you have to be careful with dream books because they come from different cultures a lot of time that do not represent ours. They come from different backgrounds that do not represent ours. Wherever I came from last lifetime or whatever, I was in love with snakes, and I brought that here with me this lifetime. I almost got a snake when my husband came to his senses because, excuse me, y'all, he knew at some point I was going to chase him with the snake. So he wouldn't let me get one. But I can find snakes in nature. My godmother calls me the snake whisperer. I can find them in nature. Right. And for me, this is not towards your grandmother, but for me, that is offensive. You see them? So you see the difference? It's like for grandma, that's what that meant for her. And I'm sure that meant that for her because it had been right for her so many times. For me, it's offensive, and it throws things out of balance for you to kill a snake. One of my Facebook friends had a huge snake in her yard. Yeah. One of my Facebook friends had a huge snake in her yard, and everybody was like, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. I said, if you have a snake of that size, you have a rat or something in your yard that is a similar size. You want rats with an S, or do you want a snake, singular? Snakes don't want to be bothered with you. They're not going to chase you down. Anyway, so the point is that the symbology can be different according to the your experience, your belief, things like that. So I'll be careful with dream books. I always tell people to really take time with your dreams yourself. Go over your dreams when you wake up. When you first wake up and you've had one of those profound dreams, or you've had one of those astral traveling kind of things, take time, one, to remember what happened. Two, really see if you can lay there and take time with yourself to say, what do I feel like right now? Do I feel scared? Do I feel at peace? Do I feel excited? Do I feel nervous? What do I feel like? Who did I see? Things like that. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, the writing it down is really good for processing too. A lot of times people tell you to write it down, and they're talking about so you can remember it. I tell people to write it down so you can process it. Sometimes if people are kind of slow to remember their dreams, I tell them to write it down. I have a notebook down here, but write it down every other line so that you can go back and add extra notes in between. And if you have to add extra notes in between, go ahead and try to do it in a different color. So you'll know in your dream journal when you see that second color that that's something that you remember. But yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just funny about dealing with my dreams with other people. But it's because of my experience. I'm not saying that there are no people out here who can help you. I'm saying that was my experience. That's why I'm cautious about sharing my dreams with people. Plus, even well-intentioned people can only see it from their point of view. So if I come and tell you and you're scared of snakes, and I come and tell you, hey, I had this dream where I was just, I'm just dancing, and these snakes are undulating all over my body, you know, you're gonna be like, oh my God, your enemies are all over your body. Yeah. And I can ask around and see if anybody knows one. But if I'm saying these snakes are undulating all over my body and we're dancing in unison, okay. You're gonna be like with your grandma, for instance, you're gonna say, oh my God, your enemies were overtaking you. But for me, we're like in this unison. We're in this beautiful, sensual, feminine dance of wisdom and ancient secrets and, you know, worship and things. For me, that's what that is. I was actually having problems with my neighbors because they're jackasses. And right when it was at the peak of it, I had a snake come in my house. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, it's a video on there of the snake being in a little jar, a little tiny snake. And Tamara, if you still here, we got pouring down rain, honey. But it came right when I needed it to. This beautiful black snake with a little ring around its neck. When I looked it up, it said it was semi-venomous, I'm sorry. And I caught it. We looked at it for a while. And then I prayed to it and I said, will you go next door and do my work? And I prayed and asked the snake to go next door and do my work. And I released the snake into my neighbor's yard because I'm petty as hell. I did. I released it right into their yard. So, I mean, y'all know I'm petty, so whatever. So, yeah, it all depends on, and the other thing with dreams, and I think I've said this before, but the other thing with dreams is make sure before you go to sleep that you set your intentions. What kind of course, you know, whatever it does in Atlanta, it does in Charlotte. Things that you need to sort out, set your intention to get your answers in your dreams. Set your intention, ask your spirit guides, ask your ancestors, ask your Ori to clarify for you in your dreams. The beautiful thing about dreams is that we don't have those same rules that we have here in the physical world. And and that you don't have those blockages of saying, well, that can't be true. Well, that's not right. Well, I'm scared. Well, you know, because you do all kind of stuff in your dreams. So before you go to sleep, but see, that's what snakes mean to you. So that's why you wouldn't come to me and say, oh, for Shio, I had a dream about snakes. Gonna be like, yeah, dream about snakes. And you're going to be like, bitch, you crazy as hell. Don't nobody want no damn snakes in their dreams. But for me, I feel like I'm being blessed when I have snakes. When I see a snake, when I dream about snakes, I be like, oh, thank you. Like, I be feeling special, like, for real. Like, I done had a visitation from God or something. So, that's why I want people to be a little bit more trusting of themselves when it comes to interpreting their dreams and their animal totems. Because your animal totems are important too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's her name? What's her name so I can say hey? Okay, am I saying it right? Darrell? Because you know I tell her name. No, I ain't saying it right. Daryl? Y'all, I'm trying, baby. Put it in there phonetically so I can say hey to the baby. So she won't think that lady can't read. It looked like Darrell, y'all. I can't. I'm sorry. I be struggling. But I'm funny because I don't like saying people's name wrong. Dariel, right? Is that right? Dariel? Dariel. Dariel. Is that right? Dariel? Dariel, thank you for the heart. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling, for the heart. Dariel, thank you for the heart. Heart, 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 heart. Thank you for the heart. Since it took me so long to get your name right, I'm sorry. Dariel. Y'all, if I ever say your name wrong, just put it in, do it phonetically. I know my husband is not in here, and he ain't out here in the room with me. Please let me find out that you just logged on. I'm sitting out here in this room by myself, and I done the whole Periscope without you because you forgot. See how he ain't say nothing? So, thank y'all so much. I got to get started on this work. Y'all, please, please, please do not forget. Really? Y'all, he going to blame the dog. We got two big dogs. I need to be catching rainwater. Y'all, I got to go. I got to go catch some full more than this big. Yeah, I got to go get some rainwater. With shit. Tamara, I'm going to go catch some rainwater. I was going to say for us, but you don't live here, so I don't know what to tell you. I got to go catch some water. But, Tamara, I will take my little container to the door. Hold on, I'm going to go to the door. So you can, rain, such a simple thing. Hold on, y'all. I can't get my screen door open. Ooh. I'm going to put it. Oh, Lord, have mercy. It's cold. Hold on. Woo, woo, woo. Oh. Okay, I'm going to be quiet so you can hear it. Can you hear it, Tamara? I don't see the... I can't see the, y'all see how light it still is because of the moon? That's our stupid neighbors. Send them some bad juju. Send them ugly stuff. Y'all can't really see anything, but sending y'all some rain. That's my little, look, and my floor is getting wet, but it always gets. I was trying to see if I could find a moon without getting soaked. But y'all see how bright it is outside? Well, Tamara, I can, let me sign off, and then I'll turn it back on, and then I'll record it, and then you can play with. You know what? If you listen on YouTube, I bet you could find some rain. No, hold on. I know what to show you. Hold on, Tamara. I got something for you, baby. I gotta find my
garage door.
Ooh, move. Let me get my Kindle, y'all. Y'all see how he at?
Ain't the Kindle in the kitchen on top of the stove?
Oh. Y'all, my husband then closed me out the room. He was holding the door, y'all. I am drunk, but you was still holding the door. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all in the dark. Tamara, this is for you, darling. So, it's this app that I go to sleep to every single night. Hold on, let me put y'all down for a second. I'm going to show y'all this, and I'm going to tell y'all, I love this app. You are loved, girl. What you talking about? Okay, so it's called Relax Me. Let me show you what the... You see that? Relax Me. So it's called Relax Me. Now, this is on my Kindle. But let me show you. Now, y'all can hear my fish tank in the background. But hold on. Let me find Tamara some sounds. Do not drop that on my foot. Go away. Because I go to sleep to this almost every night. Alright. Let me see if I can turn it up. You love my fish tank. It's a half empty fish tank, honey. Let me flip this around so you can see it. Okay, because you can't really hear it. So, Tamara, do you see... You have rain, right? Let me go back to the first one. So, on this one, you have isochronic tones. You have binaural beats. You need headphones for these. And I do use these. But look at this. You have river, winds, ocean, rain. And let me tell you something, Tamara girl. You got different kinds of rain. You see the urban rain versus regular rain. Where that Shango gal in there? You got thunder in here too, somewhere. But look, you even have one that's where you're immersed in water. Heavy rain, rainy day. And yes, they are all actually different. Thunderstorm. Kabesi Shango. On my Kindle. And okay, and so let me tell you the awesome thing. Is that you can mix. And I know this is sideways, y'all. My Kindle acting funny tonight. But you can mix these sounds. You can see, I think that's it. And look, you even have, look at this, y'all, for people with babies. You have a womb sound. Yeah, you can mix them. So let me show you this. Okay, it's a timer, which I don't ever use. I just let it play. But this is like already, like you got your little DJ thing, where you can have a stormy day, which has the rain, the wind, that's lightning, but of course it means thunder, and some wind chimes blowing, sleepy baby, relaxing ocean, night ambience is my favorite, and stormy day. Sorry, y'all. Garden pond, seaside, calming down. So those are the ones that are already on there. And then, you know, it's got some other little stuff on the site or whatever. But excuse me. For those of you who like sounds and stuff like that to go to sleep to, this is a wonderful app. Now, I did pay about, I think about $2. Maybe about $2 to get some extra stuff on it. Oops. Don't you get it. Leave it alone. Sorry, y'all. My dog's a goat. But you're able to get a lot of them for free anyway. I wish y'all could hear it. Can y'all hear this? Hold on. Let me play something different. Let's see. Can y'all hear that? I'm trying to let y'all hear something. So that's a wolf. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's loons. Singing bowls, so you can use this for meditation. I know y'all can't see me, but yeah, so think about it. You can make a whole thing. It's even got rustling leaves. I don't know, it's a small. Let's see. Yeah, so it has a bunch of... That's flutes. And it's got about 5 different rings. But anyway, wrong way. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, so Tamara, just for you, babe. So yeah, y'all check that app out. It's awesome. I have it on my Kindle, but I'm pretty sure you can get it in the Google Play Store. You're welcome. So anyway, I'm glad I stayed on long enough to share that with you. Because I do, you're welcome, child. Because I'm going to tell you, I go to sleep to it almost every night. And what has happened now is that when I'm not sleeping well, my body associates those sounds with sleep. So it helps me to go back to sleep quickly. So even when I wake up in the middle of the night, when I'm not, like, sleeping soundly, I guess, excuse me, it helps me go right back to sleep. So I hope it helps you to be able to sleep more soundly, or just to relax. You can also use it for meditation, because again, it has the timer. And I'm trying to think if it's, look, since we're looking at my apps, I showed y'all the Moon Phases app. Oh, this one where okay, so let me show y'all this one. This is the emblem, the little thing for it. Y'all call this Ifashio's Information Gateway. Oh, you hadn't seen? Okay, I'll show you. Excuse me. So, y'all see how I did? Oh my gosh. Don't be looking at my passcode. Look at these sweet potatoes I done let grow into freaking plants. They're for the dog. Anyway, but this lets you breathe. It sets breath cycles. But it's called like the meditation something. Okay, so let me show y'all the Moon Phases app. Alright, let me put this down. Let me see if y'all can see this. Let me set this up like this. Okay. So right now is a full moon. So you want to know when we're going to go into gibbous. You had that? Yeah, I love this app. You can literally drag it to the phase that you want it to be at, Shirlita. So you want to go to the gibbous phase, right? Waning gibbous. And it even show you how that bad boy lean, too. So then you put it on the last quarter. So it lets you get down to the actual minute, and that's what I like. Now that's 54%, so we really, because I'm nitpicky, I like it to be right exactly at 50. Yeah, so it lets you know, even with the dark moon, because y'all know I'm funny about the dark moon. So, 0%. Tuesday, March 8th, 6:27 p.m. So, see, you can get down to it. That's why I knew what time the one we were at was going to, you know, what time it's going to be. So, today is, y'all, what's today? Tuesday. No, Monday. What's today, y'all? I done lost the damn date. Thank you. Tuesday, because I said Monday. So anyway, see how we're at 100% full until so see, we have till so it tells you when your full moon, you know how long the full moon is full where you are. So that way you know where you live, how long you have to work with the full moon. Right? And then you have the calendar over here. Yeah, because we all live in different places. So this is just giving you the calendar. And then of course you can share it if you want to. So say you're in a group or something like that. This one was free, I think. But say you're in a group or something like that. Yeah, my lens is dirty. I can see that now. You can let them know, hey, this is what I'm looking at. So I do like that about it too. And of course, your actual location, date, time, refresh, all that stuff. So it's more exact. So, because even when we doing periscopes and stuff, I forget to say that I'm in Eastern Standard Time and things like that, right? Because we forget a lot of times, everybody don't live where you live. So while my full moon may have run out, yours may still be, full. And you still have time to work. So, yeah. I'm here to go. I'm not fooling with y'all. I was supposed to be gone like 40 minutes ago, Tamara. Then you said it was 6:02 a long time ago. Well, I don't know where Tamara lived, but I was supposed to be gone like 40 minutes ago. Actually, 44 minutes ago, according to what she said the time was. So anyway, you're welcome. I don't think I have any more cool apps that y'all really care about. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to peep around. I have to. I gotta go do my juju. Oh, honey, let me tell y'all something. So, my husband was playing all these songs, and I was like, why you keep cutting them off when I'm trying to sing them right? Got attitude. Loud and wrong. So, he was like, he said, I'm trying to make a playlist. Y'all, he got all our favorite songs on a playlist on YouTube. So while we out here working this love juju, my body roll look a little crazy. Now the sound is amplified. That's weird.